been a long year trying to get the Spokane Public School District's budget in order. We first brought you the news it was facing a $31 million shortfall earlier this year. Spokane, like many other school districts, finding itself in the red after changes in the way school districts get their money. Now the Spokane School District, after declaring a financial emergency, believes it's done the best it can with the budget. But that includes laying off more than 100 employees and shortening the hours your kids will spend in class. Our Hawk camera working for you tonight with more on where the money is going and how it overcame that expected shortfall. Hawk.
Aaron, a lot of things going on in this budget and a lot of variables that had to be considered to get to where we are. One of those was just what kind of state money they're going to be getting and then what the state regulations were going to be as far as how much money districts could collect from levies. Employee cut-wise, there are 106 right now. 32 of those are going to be teachers. That 106 number is down from the more than 300 they mentioned several months ago. I'm told getting this budget where it's at has been quite a challenge.
Total figure, $459 million. That's what's going to fund Spokane Public Schools over the next year. It's $6 million less than the last, though that year the district approved a roughly $13 million deficit.
We'll have to continue to make sure that we are very smart and very efficient with how we do business and make sure that we're spending the money responsibly.
Part of the budget challenges, he says, and that deficit came from the state's levy lid.
There was a significant decrease in the case of Spokane Public Schools with the levy allocation. So that means over 2 years, Spokane Public Schools lost about $43.5 million in local levy allocation.
The legislature later lifted the lid up $1 to $2.50 per $1,000 of assessed property value. So as the district looks to stay in the green, here's what you can expect. Again, 106 employees are being let go. Among those, teachers, though there are cuts to administration, technology services, and other departments.
And looked away from the classroom first, but it's really a combination of things, and so when you have a business that is people heavy, it does impact people, and that's the unfortunate piece of this.
Class sizes will decrease for K-3 students to 20 students per class. Those students will also see an earlier 1:45 p.m. release day on Fridays. But conversely, grades 4 through 12 class sizes will be bigger, at 30 a class. The district is also dealing with growth.
A couple hundred may not feel like a lot, but you still have to account for those students in classrooms.
There's an extra $900,000 in the budget, which may go to programs or ultimately reserves, because the district's long-term financial stability is yet to be achieved.
And if you'd like to chime in on this year's budget, there's going to be a school board meeting tomorrow at 7 p.m. at the downtown SPS administration building. They're going to take public comment. They are expected to approve this budget, though it can be put off until the end of next month if they want, school board wants any changes made.